Okay, so basically we have this new article that just came out about Benedict Cumberbatch talking about Doctor Strange. A little while ago we reported, and everybody was talking about it, that Doctor Strange was not going to be appearing in the next Avengers movie. The next Avengers movie, as we know, is Avengers Doomsday. He has now went back on that, saying, "Don't ever believe anything I said." This comes from Business Insider, where he says this. So here's a little saga for it. Benedict Cumberbatch told Variety he won't be in the next Avengers movie, but now he is saying he's wrong. Cumberbatch might be joking. Marvel stars love to play coy with the press to avoid spoilers. He next stars as a grieving father in The Wing with Feathers, which just premiered at Sundance. Marvel fans already know that they hadn't seen the last of Doctor Strange, but we might be getting more of him sooner than we thought, at least if Benedict Cumberbatch's latest comments are to be believed. On the red carpet for the premiere of his new film, The Thing with the Feathers, at the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah, Business Insider asked Cumberbatch about his recent Variety interview, in which it seemed he has accidentally spilled the beans that his MCU hero Doctor Strange wouldn't be appearing in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday out next year. "I got that wrong. I am in the next one," Cumberbatch told BI when asked if he'd gotten any sternly worded emails from the notoriously spoiler-averse Marvel team as a result of his previous comments. When I pointed out that other Marvel stars have straight up lied about their involvement in certain movies before, like Cumberbatch's Spider-Man No Way Home co-star Andrew Garfield, who gleefully kept a secret one of the most satisfying MCU cameos ever, and yes, him, Andrew Garfield. Sometimes I forget that Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange, was in Spider-Man No Way Home, but honestly, it was such a ride having him lie there. But you know what? Cumberbatch quickly played coy once again. "Don't ever believe anything I say," he said with a smirk. Reps for the film did not immediately respond to Business Insider's request for comment. So this is interesting. I don't know what at this point what they're going for anymore with Benedict Cumberbatch. Why would he say something that he's not in Avengers Doomsday? Maybe he had an old script but again, he wouldn't have had the script if he wasn't in it. They just would have flat out said he's not in it. Maybe that's what happened, and then now he's got something recently. Because if I remember correctly, the directors and writers, Joe and Anthony Russo, were still technically writing the script and will be until March. So in 2 months when it actually films. Maybe he had some certain things wrong too. It could be, maybe he thought that he was doing something similar to, I think, Infinity War and Endgame, where they kind of filmed back to back. Maybe he thought that he was only in the Secret War stuff, but now he's gotten word that he is in that. Who actually really knows? Let's keep going. The film, which we will see the surprising return of Iron Man star Robert Downey Jr. in a new role as the villainous Doctor Doom, marks the beginning of the next chapter in the MCU based on the Secret War saga from the comics. In his Variety interview, Cumberbatch said Doctor Strange is in a lot of Avengers Secret Wars, the 2027 sequel coming out after Doomsday. Both are being directed by returning Marvel filmmakers Joe and Anthony Russo, who directed the last two Avengers movie. Not to mention, he also directed Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Civil War. In the meantime, Cumberbatch can be, okay, and then we go a little bit on about that. But it's interesting. That's interesting. So that's pretty much everything about that. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think? Can we believe him? Because a few weeks ago, we literally made this video about how he was not going to be in Doomsday, but he has a big role. He was pretty, spot on saying, not spot on, but he was pretty, adamant about that he will be in Secret Wars. And now he's going back on that saying, yeah, I'm in it. Don't believe what I said. So, could it potentially be just a minor role, setting him up for something bigger in Secret Wars? I don't know. This is cool. I just wanted to report on this because this could be something funny, just like he messed up and he was actually in it. He didn't read something. Could be something as super silly as that. Maybe they're adding him to it. There's a lot to it. Let me know if you have any theories as to why he would say he's not in Doomsday. Could also be playing the trick that he's just, what Andrew Garfield is, that he's not in it, but why would say it now at this point? I don't know. Maybe he's just going back and forth. Maybe the next interview, he'll say something like, "Oh, I am not in it." And then the interview after that, he'll be like, "No, I am in it." Maybe he'll keep going back and forth just to kind of, play with our minds. I don't know. Let me know all that down below what you think of this.